funny how you change as the years go by. My name is Rudy Echevarria, Jr. I'm from Queens, New York, the greatest borough in the world. When I was born, we moved to 103rd Street in Harlem, which is now considered as El Barrio. I grew up there, with the fellas and what have you. As a young kid, I was mostly outside playing ball, playing stickball, playing sloop ball, playing skelsies, playing Johnny on the Pony, tag, flying a kite on the roof. We just did what kids at that time did. In 1953, we moved for many reasons, but everything was changing, and my parents said, well, we'd rather have him in a better place, that he could be brought up in a better place, better schools, better everything, Like all parents want for their kids. They want them to be better than what they had. My first day of class in Newtown High, you got to recall, that's a different era now, okay? Different times. These kids, they didn't like blacks. They didn't like Puerto Ricans. I don't even know what they liked. They liked themselves, I guess. All Italians and Irish. And they also all were arguing with each other. But one thing I have to say, I always fit in. The way I carried myself is what they liked. They weren't looking down, well, he's a spick. They said, no, this guy is just like one of us. My first day of class, I go in, and I remember it like it was today. There was a kid. He stared at me like a down look, like saying, what the heck is this coming in here? We started to talk. I said, where you from? As you know how Italians talk. Hey, where you from, kid, I said, I'm from Harlem. Really? I said, yeah. And I wanted to throw a little thing out. Now I've been on to a clique. I said, really? I hear the cliques out in Manhattan are real hard. Tough guys, down boys. And I said, yeah. Which one did you belong to? I said, I used to belong to the Comanche Dragons. You're kidding. I heard of that. They're down boys, They're all over the place. I mean, when it comes to a rumble. They don't play. I said, no, they don't play. But it wasn't killing. It was beatings. You get a beating with a bat or chain or whatever the heck have you. But we didn't knife them down. You follow? Like it happened years afterwards. Say, you're pretty cool. You want to come hang out with us? I'll see about it, man. You don't give in that quick. Never give in that quick, Like you're dying to be with them, So again, he repeated himself. He said, you want to come to the candy store? We hang out in Corona Avenue. Yeah, sure. There's a lot of girls there, You got the guys. You can meet the guys. I said, sure, I'll go, We will have our milkshakes with a pretzel. We were just kids. Like I said, we weren't doing bad things, The fellas, like I hanged out with in Queens, the Italian kids, they started to go to bars. And I'm not a bar person. Never was. As cool as I thought I'd be, like the guys who go to bars, man, you're a big guy. No, it's not me, man. I don't go to bars, man. I don't drink, first of all. But little by little, I started to pick it up. These guys are getting friendly with people who are connected, you follow? And once you do that, from my experience of what my parents taught me anyway, once you start getting close, they will use you. Once you start, you know about this. You could, let me put it this way, you could die, period. They'll put a hit on you, could care less. As a matter of fact, it could be this easy. You know what? Rudy knows too much. We don't trust him. He's not one of us. He's Spanish, Fuck him, kill him. And he will come over, friendly like, and put a bullet in my head. I said, nah, I can't do this anymore. And then I used to pass by and say, Rudy, what's wrong? You don't want to come hang out with us? No, I hang out with you at the candy store. No, come on, go to the bar. I said, no, I ain't going to, I'm sorry, guys, I ain't going to no bar, So I tried to remove myself from them, but I said, then if I remove myself from them, what do I got for friends? I got nobody here. There was one day, You got to remember, I grew up differently, okay, with a lot of prejudice and everything, and I would be like prejudiced even against my own. My mother, God rest her soul, came to me one particular day and said, Rudy, it's a family, just moved. Makes me sad now. It's a family, just moved, bought a house, about a block away, big house. And she says, yeah, they have 3 kids. Have a daughter and 2 boys. Why don't you go over there and make friends? And then my mother knew what I was hanging out with already in that area, the Italian area. So she's trying to say, she won't say it directly, but she was trying to tell you, be careful, mijo, because you could get hurt someday. And they could hurt you. They don't want to hurt you, but they could hurt you. It's an order that's given out, and they could hurt you. And now you see these things in movies, I tell them, where are they from? And she said, oh, they just came from Puerto Rico. I said, huh? Where? Puerto Rico. Oh, we have nothing in common with these clowns, To me, I said, oh, no, hell no. I ain't going to go over there with, come on, a bunch of squares. I said, I'm not going to be, no, man, I hang out with, with people, with guys, cool guys. These guys are probably just mama boys, Nice kids from PR, and, do they speak English? I mean, my mother said, I guess so, they do, So, like I said, I'm walking around the neighborhood one day, I said, oh shit, there's the kids, that must be them. That must be him, because I only saw one. I went over to the fence, and he had a big German Shepherd. We was barking his head off. Probably said, I don't like this guy's prejudice, So I said, well, hey, how you doing? He said, yeah, hi. You guys are new here? Because I always was very forward. Like, I want to tell you. You guys are new here? I said, yeah, we're new. But he was nice and polite. Let's go to the backyard. And he went to the backyard. He said, come here. I got baseball. I got Mickey Mantle, the New York Yankees. Mickey Mantle. You like baseball? I said, no. I like rock and roll. He says, oh, you're talking about rock and roll? My brother loves rock and roll. Hey, Mark, this is Rudy. I say, how you doing? So why don't you come upstairs? I'm watching American Bandstand. You watch American Bandstand? I said, yeah, I watch it every day at the school. I said, oh, come on, let's go up. And it's funny as it was, after in my mind, I didn't care for them. We became friends. And to tell you the truth, we're still friends.